In today's video, I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy and experiencing Resident Evil 2 for the very first time. Or personally, as I like to call it, Resident Evil, the Anxiety Simulator. Oh! I've finally got out, but this isn't the worst bit. And with it being regarded as one of, if not the fan favourite game of the franchise, I decided it was high time for me to experience it for myself. Oh no, what have I got myself into? In order to obtain all 42 trophies in the base game for the Platinum, I'll have to play through the game a total of 6 times, with 2 of those attempts being on the aptly named Hardcore difficulty. Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem. It's just, there's no point. Like, what the his head went back like he took an uppercut off Prime Mike Tyson. What are we doing here? With the first playthrough of Resident Evil 2's Platinum Hunt underway, we're actually given the option to play as one of 2 characters, each with their own unique scenarios to the main storyline. First up is Leon Kennedy, a rookie police officer on his way to the RPD in Raccoon City, ready for his first day on the job, and it's safe to say it's one he won't forget anytime soon. While escaping the zombie-infested gas station, we meet the other protagonist of the game, Claire Redfield.
Get in!
With the pair driving away from the horde of zombies, Claire reveals she's also on her way to Raccoon City with the hopes of locating her brother Chris.
Looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
I haven't met Chris yet, or really anyone in the Resident Evil franchise for that matter, but I do hear he likes to punch boulders. Anyways, as the pair make it to the city and seeing the zombie outbreak was far worse than they thought, a freshly infected truck driver appears out of nowhere and forces Claire and Leon to separate. They both agree to regroup at the station, and it's here the trophy hunting journey begins. I have no bullets still. Oh, flying star. Am I even going the right way? I am not going the right way. Where's the police station? Is it down there?
There it is. The station.
Oh, it feels good to be back. You guys like the freshened up look? Adding my tattoos, got a little bit of movement now. Anyways, back to the narration. Despite being lost in the opening area for longer than I care to admit, I finally made it past the horde of zombies to reach the RPD station, unlocking the very first trophy. Welcome to the City of the Dead. Make it to the police station. Entering the police station is where Resident Evil 2 truly ramps up the survival horror genre, running around the station, collecting and managing resources like ammo and healing items, gathering key items to help solve puzzles making level progression possible, and lastly, shitting your pants of course. Oh, hello! Just leg it. Just leg it. And with the station looking abandoned, Leon checks the security footage to try and find any potential survivors. Hold on, is that my channel? It is indeed my channel, and if you guys could do me a favour and hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. I plan on taking the Platinum Trophy hunting content a lot more seriously this year. We've already managed to hit 2,500 subscribers and even unlock memberships for the channel. And truth be told, I'd love to get the channel to 10,000 as soon as possible. So by liking the video and subscribing to the channel, you'd really be helping me out. I appreciate your support and enjoy the rest of the video. After Leon finds Elliot Edward, one of the few remaining survivors in the RPD... Oh, never mind. Leon would then meet up with Lieutenant Marvin Brana, who reveals that there's a secret passage underneath the station that could only be accessed after gathering the Lion, Unicorn, and Maiden medallions from their respective statues. This is where Resident Evil really throws you into the deep end with the mechanics of the game, and it even starts introducing a bunch of new items. These can prevent you from being overrun, and even upgrade your resources to deal with the numerous zombies you encounter. This would also lead to me unlocking a bunch of new trophies. What's this? Wooden boards. What would I need that for? That'll hold them. Use wooden boards to board up a window. Don't need no stinking gun. Defeat an enemy with a knife. Oh! Eat this! Counter-attack with a sub-weapon. Can I have that back? Can I have my knife back, please? Thank you. My brain is not good enough for this. The initials of our first names. So, N, E, D. Ned. First break-in. Open a dial safe. Marvin, Rita, and George, Mrs. His name was George, and I said Mrs. I am not a smart individual. Leon S. Kennedy, high capacity mag Matilda. Thank you very much. Customizer. Customize a weapon. Stands to reason, really don't. Oh, the basics of survival. Combine 2 items together. Oh, hold. Damn it! Fuck. Oh! A vault like mine. Open a portable safe. Let's go. Hip pouch. Hip to add squares. Increase your inventory slots. That was important. While I was getting my final medallion for the goddess statue, I would encounter the zombie type known as the Licker. The Licker is one of the super type zombies in the game, and despite being blind, they do actually have a heightened sense of hearing. So the consistent way to deal with them really is to use stealth. But sometimes, stealth isn't really an option. Keeping their heads ringing. I definitely said that wrong. Paralyze a Licker's sense of hearing. With all 3 medallions in hand, Leon makes his way back to the goddess statue and opens up the secret passage. Unfortunately though, despite Leon's best attempt in convincing Marvin to get medical attention, he would be forced to leave him behind, due to the lieutenant losing his grip on the last of his humanity.
I won't let you down, Marvin.
Path to the goddess. Solve the goddess statue puzzle. After completing the incredibly designed RPD puzzle, I would then head through the secret tunnel leading me to the station's underground facility, where I would then encounter something that made me realise I really swear a lot when I'm scared. Oh, you fucking bastard. This, thing, with a face only a mother could love, is referred to as G. We'll dive a little bit more into him later in the video, but for now, he's our first boss fight. Let's see how that went. There's gotta be something, like some sort of trap. Like, just from experience, this feels like there's somewhere for a trophy. Okay, I wasn't expecting you that quick! Fucking hell. Is there a way to combat roll, like what we do? Am I dead? Oh! See ya. Well, it's definitely not going to be the end of him, let's be honest. Now with G temporarily out of the picture, I made it to the RPD parking garage, where not only did I discover I would need a keycard to actually escape, but I would also have to relive some trauma from my teenage years. Fetch me their soul!
Hey!
After the Hellhound had been taken care of, we meet a mysterious woman who reveals herself to be an FBI agent. While trying to find out what the hell's going on, she advises us that we should just leave.
Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Clearly she doesn't know we need a keycard to do that. Shortly after exploring the underground, we would meet a journalist named Ben. He tells us he was locked in here by the chief of police for finding out he needs to have his hard drive checked.
Check his hard drive.
But this is something we'll get into later in the video. Ben would offer us a deal where if we would get him out of his cell, he would give us the keycard we need to get out of the garage. Unfortunately for Ben, he would be turned into a human stress ball before we could even attempt to get him out.
Oh my god.
With Ben, no longer looking like Ben, the FBI agent we met earlier arrives and tells us he was her informant for the investigation she was conducting. And she finally reveals to us that her name is Ada.
Name's Ada.
Following Ada's departure, and still needing the keycard, the objective now is to obtain 2 electronic parts in order to repair the circuit board and unlock the jail cell. The first of which could be found in the generator room right here in the underground. While on my search though, I would also find another small object in order to unlock a trophy. I think that's a... Vermin extermination. Destroy a Mr. Raccoon. These Mr. Raccoon statues, much like some of the files you've seen me pick up already, are the collectibles of RE2, and I would have to keep my eyes peeled across both Leon and Claire's playthroughs to unlock a secret weapon, as well as a trophy later on. I would also find a key that would be needed to unlock the door to the generator room, and let's just say, I felt my soul leave my body here. Oh, the key! Oh, okay, I'm really glad I went back and got that. Oh! You fucking piece of shit. Finally making it to the generator room to collect the first electronic part, as well as getting the power turned back on, I would have to make my way back through the kennel, where I would unlock another trophy. I've just shoved a flashbang in a dog's mouth. Bon appetit! Shoot the grenade you fed to an enemy. I had no idea that was a trophy. I'll be so honest about it. And after heading through the very door we just unlocked with the power coming back on, I would be surprised to see just where this door would lead. Ooh. I am back. Okay. Eventually getting to the rooftops where Leon would not only do his best Tobey Maguire impression.
My back. Oh, my back!
But it would be time for RE2 to spike our anxiety levels.
Look at the size of that ham hock!
Oh, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ!
Hats off! Oh! See ya. What a way to get a trophy. So, yeah, that guy whose hat I just shot off, that's Tyrant. His sole purpose in this game, other than leaving you in a constant state of paranoia by following you everywhere, is to smash your face in. And when I say he follows you everywhere, I mean everywhere. Oh, fuck off. After making it to the clock tower and completing the gear puzzle, I would pick up the second electronic part, which, following returning to Ben's jail cell, would let me unlock the door to finally obtain the keycard. From here, all hell would break loose, as after repairing the power circuit, all of the cell doors would open, unleashing a horde of zombies. But this did present me with a scenario to unlock another trophy. Zombie roundup. Kill 3 zombies at once with a sub-weapon, I will take it. Escaping the jail cells in order to leave the RPD, our new friend wanted to say hello first.
Hello, cutie pie. One of us is in deep trouble.
With Ada's help dealing with Tyrant, we would finally escape the RPD, unlocking us one more trophy. Never-ending rain. Escape the police station. While following Ada out into the streets of Raccoon City, we would eventually make it to the abandoned gun store, where not only would I pick up a bonus trophy, chasing Jill. Read a letter left behind by Jill. But I would run into another survivor and witness arguably the most impactful cutscene Resident Evil 2 has to offer.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Tell me how to deal with my daughter. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh?
Mommy.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation.
With Leon's newfound motivation to save the city, Ada reveals how Umbrella caused all this with a substance called the G-Virus, believing that Annette Birkin was the one responsible for the virus being unleashed. Our search for Annette and Umbrella would lead us to the second main location of the game, the sewers. Apparently of which the home of Godzilla. After running for dear life from the zombified alligator and obliterating its entire head off,
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Leon and Ada would run into
Annette Birkin, we're here for the G-Virus. That's not gonna happen.
the pair would give chase to the Umbrella scientist, but this would result in Leon being put out of action.
Leon.
Forget about me. Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
This is actually where the game would let us play as Ada. I'm not complaining, but did you, need to take the jacket off? She's in the sewers. That can't be hygienic. While playing as Ada, despite this being a very short segment, you need to run around the underground facility looking for devices to hack. And this is to achieve the main goal, locating Annette Birkin.
Got you now.
There would, however, be one giant obstacle. Oh, don't tell me he's back. Oh, you're taking the mick. Big man, not in the mood for you at the minute. Oh, you bastard! Finally escaping tall, grey and ugly, we would pick up a wristband, but Annette would have other plans.
Gonna burn me alive now.
Oh, what the f***? What do I do? Any suggestions? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hack like your life depends on it. Quite literally does. Oh, I found out way too late! Hacking our way out of the giant furnace, Ada would then finally get to confront Annette, but the result wouldn't really be in her favour.
Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
Tell me, is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
shot in the back. With control handed back over to Leon, the objective now would be to find Ada. But first... hack complete. Complete Ada segment. Searching for Ada in what I can only describe as this shit-filled maze, I would pick up these electronic plugs in the shape of chess pieces. These would actually be the key to unlock the door getting us access to Ada. But while exploring the sewers and uncovering a secret door, I would end up in a rather familiar location. Holy shit. Oh, wait. We've got access everywhere. I need to go to the dark room as well. See, after finding this specific roll of film and developing it back in the dark room, by heading to the press room and opening this desk, and then this one in the STARS office, I would unlock the treasure hunter trophy. Then by returning to the sewers and opening up this locker with a dial on it, I would also become the... Master of Unlocking. Open all of the safes and locks in the game. And after solving the chess puzzle and getting power back to the door where Ada is being held, I would run into our second boss fight against G2. What the fuck was that? Oh! Now I'm sure you may have noticed that this is the evolved version of G1. Let's see how this boss fight went.
Now I got you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I was standing. Someone please tell me why I thought standing there was a good idea.
Now I got you.
Gotcha. Defeat stage 2G using the crane only once. With G2 taken care of, Leon would then find and assist the injured Ada. The two would then board the cable car to head to the Nest lab where the G-Virus is being made.
If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada.
If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Oh.
I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again.
It should have been me, not him!
A great need for a shower. Escape from the sewers. Arriving at the third and final location of Resident Evil 2, the Nest Lab, the objective here would be to upgrade the security access on our ID wristband to the third level. We do this by installing these electronic chips which would allow us to gain access to the G-Virus sample. We would however first be required to do some chemistry.
Someone cooked here.
To develop a solution to the infestation problem in the Nest Lab. And while doing that, I would find the final hip pouch. Oh, yes! A waste of space for expanding the inventory slots to maximum. After dispensing the solution and picking up the final electronic chip needed for the wristband, my stalker would once again appear. Oh!
Shit! Him again?
How did he even get here without the cable car? Swiftly getting away from Tyrant, and now with the level 3 wristband in my possession, I would finally make it to the location holding the G-Virus. Making our way back to Ada, and, well, just look around. It's obvious this is a boss fight stage if you've ever seen one. Oh, hello.
He's mine! This guy's dead. Sorry, William. But no choice.
With the arrival of G3 and Annette, she would address the creature as William, revealing that it was actually her husband, William Birkin. Not only was he the one truly responsible for the creation of the G-Virus, but Umbrella would send out their security service to confiscate the sample from William, nearly killing him in the process.
Let's move.
But in order to stay alive, William would inject himself with the virus, turning him into the creature we now know as G.
God, William, what have you done?
After Annette tells us this was never the intention and she wanted to stop the virus from spreading, G has decided enough is enough. Brother, do you really need another arm? How do I dodge? Turn, you bastard. Turn around. No! I'm dead. Phenomenal. What are you up to? Jesus. With G finally taken care of, Leon heads back to check on Annette, and she wants us to destroy the G virus. Meanwhile, Leon wants to give it back to the FBI, and we get a crazy revelation.
You trust that bitch? She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it.
Infuriated from what he's heard, Leon would return to the elevator confronting Ada.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us. I was getting worried. Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Oh, shit.
Look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun!
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Oh.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
With no time to mourn and the G virus gone, the only thing left to do would be escaping from the nest facility before it self-destructs. However, despite bypassing some zombies with ease, someone else wanted to prevent us from leaving. Oh, hello. So naturally, you know a boss fight with Tyrant is coming, although he seems to have mutated. Bro, can you f off? Ow.
Acknowledge me.
Oh! He turned into Roman Reigns! I was not expecting that. Eee! Oh, fuck off. Oh, Ada. Get up. In the blink of an eye. Defeat Super Tyrant with 5+ minutes left until detonation. With Super Tyrant taken out, all that remained was to board a moving train as it left the Nest Lab, where we would reunite with Claire and a small child. We'll learn more about her very shortly though. But with everyone making it out safe, Leon's side of Resident Evil 2 would come to a close. Oh, cold game. Do you know what? It made me feel stupid at times, but that game is cold. Resident Evil, I was unfamiliar with your game, quite literally. A hero emerges. Complete Leon's story. With Leon's story all wrapped up, I have to say, I hate I never got into this franchise sooner. The story was actually incredible, and I'm really looking forward to playing through more of the games. Anyways, with that said, let's move on to Claire's side of the story. Now, while playing as Claire, the 3 main locations of the game's story plays out the exact same way, meaning the same puzzles and even the same objectives. However, instead of working with an FBI agent trying to get a hold of the G virus, Claire becomes responsible for a small abandoned child. But while promising we won't hurt her and offering her help, she says something rather odd.
You need help. He's right behind you.
Already. That's right, much like our time with Leon, we'd have to once again face off against G. Let's see how the boss fight plays out this time. Bollocks. Ooh. Oh no. That was my last bullet as well, oh my god. After sending G1 plummeting for a second time, we call out for the little girl, informing her it's safe. But honestly, I didn't really agree. Wouldn't say safe. I mean, it's not like we're in a zombie apocalypse or anything like that. After promising this random small child we would help her find her mother and escorting her to the underground car park, this is where we would meet Brian Irons.
On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now.
And as you may remember from earlier on from Leon's playthrough, this is actually the same Chief Irons that Ben was looking into.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters.
My brother in Christ, you're calling this child endangerment? You have a gun. He would then kidnap the little girl we now know is named Sherry, leaving Claire to go off and locate the electronic parts to get out of the parking facility. Now, despite getting through the game faster due to knowing where to go and which puzzles to solve, I couldn't explain it, but with Claire's run, I really felt like I ran into the lickers more often. It's following me out. Oh, I'm alive. Not anymore. With that problem dealt with and collecting both the electronic parts to repair the circuit board, I would then be able to grab the keycard without worrying about that random Never mind. On the other end of the line would be Chief Irons. While telling Claire that Sherry is fine, he wanted us to come to the orphanage. See, when he was abducting Sherry, she had dropped a rather important pendant, which would find its way into Claire's possession. But it's here where the game actually switches up and lets us play as Sherry. During this segment, I would also go for the Young Escapee trophy. This would be for escaping the bedroom in under 60 seconds. By grabbing this creepy looking doll and pulling out the puzzle block in its back, it was time for me to struggle with a child's puzzle. And when I say struggle, I mean I had to reload my save file. A lot. Oh, what the fuck? I haven't got a star in a circle, this is doing my fucking head in. Through sheer persistence, I was able to complete the puzzle, granting me a pair of scissors. I would then be able to make my escape and unlock the trophy. Young Escapee, for escaping the bedroom within 60 seconds during Sherry's segment. After escaping the bedroom and wandering around the orphanage, I would find that the front door would be the only way to get out. But first, I had to find the key.
Where you going, Sherry?
Leave me alone.
Time to teach some manners.
You little bitch! It's all over now! Door's locked!
Getting to play the world's creepiest game of hide and seek with Two-Face, the burns he had sustained would eventually prove too severe, making him run to the bathroom to try and alleviate the pain. This would allow Sherry the opportunity to go ahead and grab the key. And with some help from someone familiar, we wouldn't have to worry about the Chief much longer.
Let me go!
Oh fuck. Yeah, nothing like leaving a small child with lifelong trauma, is there? And with the keycard in hand, we unlocked the trophy. Hide and seek. For completing Sherry's segment. And during all the chaos that is Sherry's segment, Claire's busy making her way towards the orphanage. And you won't believe who's following us.
Oh, hello there!
And while making my way to the orphanage, I would have to deal with more zombie dogs. But I did manage to shoot one while it was jumping at me. This would let me unlock the Like Skeet shooting trophy. Finally making it to the orphanage, we would run into the Harvey Dent cosplaying Chief Irons. But he wouldn't be around for long. Ooh. After reuniting with Sherry, this happy occasion would immediately be spoiled by Mr. X.
X gon' give it to you!
Sherry, come on.
Fucking hell, that is terrifying! Oh, why have you got to come with us? Regaining consciousness in the company of Annette Bergen, Claire discovers Sherry is missing. While Annette is more concerned with what happened to G, how would we know? We were unconscious. Claire demands to know where Sherry is. But it's here we get the big reveal that Sherry is the daughter to Annette and William Bergen. Talk about your perfectly normal family. With the outbreak in Raccoon City, Sherry had naturally gotten scared and ran away due to not being able to contact her parents. Sherry ends up passing out, worrying Claire, and now our objective is to reach Sherry. And in all honesty, this segment is just a carbon copy from Leon's playthrough. Collect chess pieces, open the door, turn the power on, and then start the fight with G2. Oh, you big f***. Hurry up. See ya. No, you weren't meant to catch it. So how did I do it first time with Leon, but I can't do it first time with Leon? Ah!
Alright, time for an encore.
I swear to God that I will shoot. Go away. Fucking hell. I can't believe that didn't work first time. That's actually crazy. After getting rid of G2 for the second time and opening the door to reunite with Sherry, we would find out that Sherry would actually be infected with the G virus. Oh no.
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
You fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
This part actually really irritated me, as it proves what a god-awful mother Annette is. More concerned with stopping William, instead of preventing Sherry from turning into the same sort of monster her husband is. With Annette finally revealing that there's a cure in the Nest lab, Claire picks up Sherry and carries her to the cable car in order to get her cured. Arriving at the lab and leaving Sherry to rest, we would once again have to go through the lab, dispensing the solution to deal with the plant zombies, and upgrade the security access of the ID wristband. Making it back to the room where the G-Virus was made, we find out that Sherry's pendant is actually the key that opens where the antidote to the G-Virus is being stored. As you can imagine, we would have to go through the boss fight against G3 again. But first, Claire would hand over the antidote to Annette, telling her she should be the one to go and cure Sherry, while Claire stays behind and handles G. And honestly, not my best performance. You. I'm dead. Okay. Cracking start. God. No, I don't want to go lower difficulty. Jesus Christ. Hey now, got no health, I've got limited ammo to say the least. With G3 taken care of and making it back to Sherry, Annette would tell us she's now completely cured of the G-Virus, before passing due to the severity of her injuries.
Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry gets my sympathy for effectively being orphaned, but I just can't feel sorry for Annette. From here, the final objective would be once again to escape the lab before it self-destructs.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, where do you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
You better be quick. Sherry, I don't mean to rush you, but shift your fucking ass. Oh, fuck it. Getting closer to achieving our escape, Claire gets the train operational so that she and Sherry can use it to finally get out of the lab. However, doing this exact segment with Leon, we know there's a final boss fight. And given Tyrant was given the Wolverine treatment, who would our final boss be? Oh! Fuck! I just didn't know what to do there! Is he going back up? Jesus Christ! Oh! Oh, with time to spare. Defeat stage 4G with 4 minutes left until detonation. After bringing down stage 4G and finally boarding the train with Sherry, Leon would join us, and that would be all for Claire's story. A heroine emerges for completing Claire's story. With the initial playthroughs of both characters done and dusted, I thought now would be a good time to go after the 2 speedrun trophies. You will have noticed that at the end of my runs with Leon and Claire, you get assigned a rank after completing a run in a certain amount of time. And in order to unlock the 2 speedrun trophies, I would need to obtain the S rank. Now, in order to get the S rank on a standard difficulty run, the run would have to be completed in under 3.5 hours. I could have stacked this with the hardcore difficulty, but I haven't quite lost my mind yet, and I would really like to keep it that way. So given my most recent run was with Claire, I decided to jump straight back into her side of the story, as her roots are fresher in my mind. By running through the station, the sewers and the lab as quickly as possible, I made it to the G3 fight in 1 hour and 40 minutes. I also opted to stack 2 other trophies during this run. One was to stay far away from the item box as possible, so I could unlock the minimalist trophy. And the second was to keep track of my steps, so I could get the small carbon footprint trophy. This is for taking less than 14,000 steps in a single run, which at just shy of 11,000 steps, I was still pretty unsure if I had enough to get the trophy. So by being sure to move as little as possible during segments of the lab escape to keep my steps down, and by then eventually defeating the final G4 boss fight, I would unlock Sizzling Scarlet Hero for completing Claire's story on standard or hardcore with an S rank. Come on. Minimalist. Clear the game without opening the item box. A small carbon footprint for taking 14,000 or fewer steps in one playthrough. After completing Claire's speedrun, naturally it was time to do Leon's. However, I did make sure to do a couple things during this run. One was being sure to complete Ada's segment without using her pistol. This was so I could unlock the one slick super spy trophy. And then when I made it back to the lab, I made sure to grab the last Mr. Raccoon statue I had missed in my initial playthrough. This would get me the complete vermin extermination trophy. Then after once again sending Super Tyrant to the Shadow Realm with the rocket launcher, I would unlock the Leon S. Kennedy trophy. Now, I did have one miscellaneous trophy left, and I did try to do this during the speedruns, but I didn't really have much luck. So I jumped back in with Leon with the objective to complete the run without using a healing item. This was so I could unlock the Frugalist trophy. So in order to unlock that very trophy, I opted to play on the assisted difficulty again. This is because of the auto heal mechanic. See, if you reach the danger condition, after a certain amount of time passes, you'll automatically heal to the moderate condition. This is without the need to use a healing item. However, this time I decided to play on the B side of Leon's story. And honestly, there's not a whole lot of difference between this and the A side. You just start a little closer to the RPD station and there's a few more zombies. Oh, and Tyrant decides to appear faster than usual. Speaking of Tyrant, when it came to his final boss fight, I somehow managed to struggle and I started to get a bit angry. Oh! Are you fucking serious? It drops as I'm running away from him. Oh, fuck you. This is a fucking joke. I'm watching my boy Dave play Elden Ring. He seems like he's having more of a fun time than I am. Fuck! Yeah, Dave, those are my sentiments exactly, mate. I eventually found out that using the flamethrower on Super Tyrant was pretty pointless. Oh my god, that you fucking telling me the flamethrower actually doesn't work. I'm gonna fucking lose my head. You know, you'd think I'd really get that sooner considering his arm is literally on fire. Anyways, after going ahead and changing my strategy, I managed to take him down no problem. Give me that fucking rocket launcher now. Oh, what a relief. So, remember how I said this is the B run of Leon's story? Well, after reuniting with Sherry and Claire, a large tremor is felt on the train. It turns out there's another boss fight with Dr. Birkin. Although this is a bit more of a gimmick boss fight where you just empty your ammunition into him to finish him off for good. And after witnessing the true ending for Resident Evil 2, 2 more trophies would be unlocked. Broken Umbrella. Witness the true ending. Frugalist. For completing the game without using a recovery item. Now, after playing through the story mode multiple times, I really needed a break from it. So I decided to try out the 4th Survivor game mode. This bonus game mode puts you in the boots of former Umbrella Security Service operator Hunk. It's not his real name, but he doesn't have one apparently. And the objective is to get from the sewers to the exit of the RPD station for evacuation before Raccoon City is destroyed. And honestly, in my first attempt, I thought I did pretty well. Getting through the sewers, somewhat past our friend Mr. X, and making it to near the rooftops. However, I was paying no attention to my resources, and I had no idea there would be none available for pickup. So I eventually hit a wall and died. No, I'm dead. Fuck now. But with my second attempt, look, I'll be completely transparent with you. I didn't have the brain power to come up with a strategy for this run, so I just loaded up a guide. Try not to judge me too much. But after making it outside with grenades at my disposal, I was able to deal with the crowds of zombies and make my way to the exit, unlocking the trophy. Grim Reaper. For completing the 4th Survivor Extra mode. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, the hardcore difficulty playthroughs. I deliberately left these till the end to make the platinum feel its most rewarding. But just before we get into the run with Leon, let me quickly explain why the hardcore difficulty is pretty brutal. Yes, I know, I'm a nerd. Anyways, here's the breakdown. Now, naturally, as you'd expect, the zombies you encounter deal more damage to you, and you deal less damage to them. And not only that, their movement speed also increases, making it harder to get away from them. Next up, resources like ammo and healing items become a lot more scarce. So your ability to manage the resources you gather becomes so much more important. And lastly is the introduction of the ink ribbon item. This item is actually what allows you to save your progress in the game. And given that autosave is disabled, you have to be a lot more selective as to when you save. And if you die, all your progress is undone. And speaking of saving, this is actually where I made the biggest mistake of my entire platinum journey. See, I had made a save in the RPD main hall while I was in critical condition, meaning I was just a single hit away from dying. And not only that, Tyrant was stood right in front of of me, and I had to run all the way from the main hall down to the jail cell underground. And this isn't only with Tyrant ready to fist me at a moment's notice, but having to navigate through numerous zombies and even dogs. And let's just say, I was really questioning my sanity at this point. The fact I looped all the way around and still couldn't get enough of a distance between me and him. I've definitely had more luck with Matilda than without it, though, I'll be fair.
Bye-bye.
Why haven't you done that the entire time? He left. What's happening here? Ooh. Okay, he's back, never mind. Oh, he's come that way. Even I can't be mad at that one, I just didn't expect him to turn up. I thought he'd been going the wrong way round. You're fucking joking. There's just, there's no point. Like, what the fuck like, his head fucking went back like he took an uppercut off Prime Mike Tyson. What are we doing here? You fucking easy, Usain Bolt. What are we doing? Holy fuck. I really don't want to start this run again. I really don't. And while questioning if I was going to have to restart my entire run, this happened. Holy shit. Oh! I finally got out, but this isn't the worst bit. Oh! I still gotta get through the fucking doors. I gotta do the fucking puzzle. Oh! I finally done it. Now with my near run-ending mistake fixed, I then managed to weave past Tyrant as well as the remaining zombies, allowing me to finally get out of the RPD. I'm out of RPD. Oh! And from here, honestly, the rest of the game from the sewers to the Nest Lab, due to my experience playing through the A side of the story so many times, this run was actually really straightforward. Oh, come on. Take that with you, Mr. G. Your name's not Mr. G, why do I keep calling you Mr. G? And while this may have been disappointing, Super Tyrant wouldn't let me finish the run without one more rage-inducing moment. Oh, please, 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 please.
Welcome!
I had the fucking rocket launcher. Oh, fucking done it. Oh, just so happy that's done. Hardcore rookie, completely on story on hardcore game mode. We're nearly at the platinum. Let's fucking go. Now with Leon's run done and just 2 trophies left for the platinum, my confidence was at an all-time high. So I decided to jump straight into the B-side of Claire's story. Now, while knowing just how chaotic the B-side of this game can be, I opted for a new and more patient strategy. I decided to start shooting off the zombies' legs to reduce their movement speed. This would make finishing them off with a headshot so much easier. And with this new strategy proving effective, I was able to make it to the sewers at a decent pace. I then headed to the cable car so I could pick up the final file and get the penultimate trophy. Lore Explorer, for reading all of the files. And while making short work of the Nest Lab, I once again faced off against G, and he hit me with one of the most brutal attacks I've seen so far. Oh my god, that's the first time I've seen that. Wow. But I would get my own back, and I hit him with one of the luckiest kills I could have possibly got. Oh, thank god for that. That was more luck than judgment. And for one last time taking down G5, I could then send Dr. Burke into his fiery explosive demise. This would unlock our final trophy and complete our platinum journey. Hardcore college student for completing Claire's Of course I bumble it on the last one. Complete Claire's story on hardcore game mode. Raccoon City native, platinum trophy. Resident Evil 2 is done. I know it says 95%, there's the DLC. I'm gonna go back and do that. If it's in the video, it's in the video. If it's not, it's not. I'm over the moon with that one. That was a great game. Resident Evil 3 or 4 next?